What's Gucci YouTube? It's your boy Black Chat 3 long face skinny body. Got no degree. Why? Because I'm still working on that part. You already know we back some more fire Boruto anime, manga, content. Now, for in the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, smash that like button, share the video with your friends, bro. I'm on my feet today because I don't believe nobody can stand up to me. But yeah, let's get right into the business. Talk about this episode. Now, definitely, it's not gonna be like the last review episode where it was kind of like a damn boy, that shit went too hard because of the fucking animation. Now, animation wise, last week episode shitting on this week episode. Plot and story progression wise, this week episode is shitting 2 times over on last week's episode. You see my nigga Kashin Koji whip out the motherfucking Rasengan. He whipped out a ceiling jutsu. He whipped out the trance of true flames. He was in his motherfucking bag, bro. And it's like, yo, I'm not trying to get too excited, but I know I said that they better not do my son Konohamaru dirty. I ain't gonna lie. That unexpected greatness that they gave us with that Boruto versus I was like, oh shit, well, we finna see Kashin Koji versus Konohamaru, so they might. The animation wasn't on some shit like, oh, it was bad. Now, the animation was crisp. The taijutsu was clean. It low-key reminded me like, okay, so Konohamaru do got hands. He's just, for some odd reason, always getting manhandled. Now, this episode, I let it slide because that's that nigga Kashin Koji. And if you ain't know, you gonna know, and you already know right now, but like, that nigga, he moves different. He moves extremely differently, right? Sun pulls out the steam boiler toad, and let's not act stupid. Let's not act stupid and pretend we don't see what the anime is doing here. Now, as a manga reader, I don't know those of y'all who's watching this video who care for spoilers or not, who don't care for spoilers or not, who only watch the anime or who do anime and manga alike. But those y'all anime onlys, rest assured, this channel is gonna be safe. I'm not even gonna say no, I ain't even gonna cap, I'm not even gonna say no, but let's not play stupid. We see what they're doing, right? This guy is masked. You see the similar markings, you know, the white hair with a beard, bro, come on. He whips out a authentic Rasengan. Konohamaru is astonished. He's like, yo, this man is no ordinary ninja. Misaki's like, yo, what's this type of chakra I'm sensing from my guy? And everybody's just like, yo, what's going on? But when you think about it, fire jutsu. Told summoner. Rasengan. Alright, bro. Hey, look, man. To all my Jiraiya fans out there, I fucks with y'all, man. I really wish, and I'm saying this even as a manga fan, bro. I just really wish my son Jiraiya wouldn't have went out like that. Pain did him so dirty. He really did do him so dirty. But they playing games with this nigga Kashin Koji. Now, all in all, whole different demeanor, obviously a whole different type of character from what we would see with OG Jiraiya back in Naruto and back in Shippuden, but let's act like they're not trying to do some type of parallel. The way this core organization group is, bro, you already know it's too much funny shit going on. Konohamaru even says it up until this point. Niggas like Deepa, niggas like Victor, niggas like they come across, they just had superhuman strength abilities, you know what I'm saying? All of these different type of techs implemented into their bodies, scientific, inorganic scientific technology, in Victor's case, regeneration technology, all that shit. My son Kashin Koji, he's out here whipping out science. He's out here whipping out science. He's like, fuck is you niggas talking about, bro? And he's not even a shinobi, so Boruto's finna take this shit to heart. He doesn't count the nigga as a shinobi, and you already know how black and white Boruto can be. Konohamaru had his little skerfuffle, you know, but Kashin Koji at the end of the day got one up on my guy, looking as smooth as ever, and they actually do that whole little Rasengan clash. That shit was clean, and everything else was clean. Konohamaru was screaming for his life. I ain't gonna lie, for a quick second, I'm like, yo, this is a little bit disturbing, because at this point, he's just been screaming for like damn near a minute and a half straight, so I don't know like what's going on with this guy. He don't got no burnt crystal on his body. It's like so many wrong things going on with that scene, but I'm just anticipating, I'm anxious. I'm like, yo, this man's screaming. He look like he finna die. Boruto, you already know the typical shit. The MC is like, oh, he's feeling helpless, and then some weird shit's gonna happen. And obviously what they're gonna do, some weird shit happens, and my son Boruto finally activates the karma. So now we haven't seen this shit since we seen Boruto versus Shojoji back then. I know y'all remember that fight. And Dragon Ball Z reference, Rasengan, that aka Rasengan Kamehameha way, taking Shojoji off the map. But back in that episode was the last time we seen a karma cell, and at that point, we seen it spread across Boruto hands, similarly to how we start to see this episode. But now randomly this nigga Boruto starts absorbing the ceiling jutsu that Kashin Koji's place. Kashin Koji's finna shit his pants, his mask damn near dropped. So I'm really finna be on his ass, cause you know already know. First we got Code, now we got this nigga Kashin Koji. The strap, the mask, I don't know what's going down, y'all. But hey, man's mask almost shattered. He was shook and he was like, I did not expect to see the motherfucking karma here. What's going down? And he says some interesting shit. He's like, yo, Boruto, it looks like my nigga Momoshiki chose you. That automatically made me think about back then. I don't know if those of y'all even decided to start watching the Boruto anime, the Mujina and Bandits arcs. I know a lot of motherfuckers most likely skipped a whole lot of episodes. But back in the time slip arc, nigga Oroshiki said something similar too. He was like, you know what, bro? Boruto, I don't even give a fuck if you Momoshiki's vessel. I don't even give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm finna off your ass right now. So something's going down between Momoshiki and Boruto. You know, they've been hinting at it. It's been thrown in our faces already, but you have to actually look and pay attention if you're really trying to catch what they're, you know what I'm saying? If you're really trying to pick up what they putting down. Yeah, I've been picking it up since the heyday. But if you are really trying to pick up what they putting down, you gotta really pay attention and see all of the small in-betweens. And when my nigga Boruto put out on some game, you gotta see the hidden meanings behind the fucking hidden meters. Kashin Koji is astonished. Boruto has the karma seal. He starts absorbing the ceiling jutsu. He absorbs the flames. He saves Konohamaru's life. You know, everybody's just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And Kashin Koji really just like, I ain't gonna lie. If he wanted to, Kashin Koji could have slaughtered everybody there. He could have slaughtered, like, Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations would have ended episode 187 because that shit would have been done. It would have been like a memorial service or some shit. Or it would have just been Naruto. You know what I'm saying? The life Boruto could have had or some shit like that. This nigga Kashin Koji really spared these niggas' life. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna dip, bro. You just showed me something interesting, and as a reward, I'm gonna let all you niggas live. He's moving differently. That is how you move differently, respectfully. Expeditiously, letting niggas know, I would beat your ass, but because you did something that kind of like intrigued me, I'm not gonna beat your ass. You feel me? Saying he just dipped like that. And this shows y'all, that's why I rock with Sarah, that she's ride or die. You know what I'm saying? She the first one to check up on Boruto, and she the first one to try to run up on motherfucking Koji. And Mitsuki, bro, and let me say this real quick. Mitsuki has the best character development in the Boruto fucking anime. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I said this a while ago, like, in the start of the Owl arc when, you know, Mitsuki put up on Boruto. It's like, he's just doing his own thing. You can see the way Mitsuki has so many, like, he's taking the initiative compared to like episode 1, the first couple of arc Mitsuki's, all of that shit. He's taking the initiative. You know, he's stopping Sarada. He's like, yo, relax. I got questions for him too, but like, we got Konohamaru and Boruto just passed out. You really trying to put these niggas' life in danger? Come on, like, think about it. Episode 30, Mitsuki would have been on some shit like, well, I'm gonna just wait till Boruto wakes up and then we could go chase after Sarada or some shit like that. But nah, he was like, yo, Sarada, chill out, shorty. You know what I'm saying? I know you're trying to be Lord 8th, but I'm not trying to let you cut yourself short of that dream, so we trying to live to see another day, at least another week. You feel me? And Mitsuki's character development, I just really like it, right? Everything that he did this episode, I ain't gonna lie, it stood out to me. For me personally, like, when he noticed the whole little pathway, right before the big ass introduction at the end of the episode, he noticed the whole pathway where the battle takes place. You know, he doesn't even like, you know what I'm saying, hey, Boruto, you know what I'm saying, you want to check this shit out? And this is like something that I don't know if this is something that he would have done. Like, you take episode 50 Mitsuki in that same scenario, and they pass that battlefield where Mitsuki looked to the right, he's like, oh shit, it looked like somebody was fighting over here. Episode 50 Mitsuki would have been like, it looked like somebody was fighting over there. He would have kept that shit to himself. Probably like 40 minutes later, or maybe like 5 episodes later, niggas would have came across it, and Mitsuki would have like, oh yeah, I did see something like that around the time, but I didn't say shit because nobody said nothing. Particularly Boruto, you didn't say anything, so I didn't really give a fuck. But now Mitsuki's like, yo, let's go check this shit out. So everybody like, yo, Mitsuki, chill out, bro. He's on the move this episode. He really is on the move, you know. And we come across everything that's been going down. Kashin Koji dips, and they finally do it. Now, for the rest of the video, this baby's gonna be out the sheath. Cause my son Kawaki pulls up. He's gonna start slicing niggas' necks. But he's there, he's on the ground, he's passed out, and then, you know what I'm saying, the big revelation that isn't really a revelation. Voila, he and Boruto has the exact same type of karma seal, you know, with Kabuki's being on his left palm and Boruto's karma seal being on his fucking right palm, and shit is gonna have to start getting crazy. We seen the episode preview. Kabuki's gonna snap. He's gonna be like, I hope they don't put the chappy list from the trailer in the episode. They won't do that shit. I'm just trying to be funny. But he's going to be like, yo, I really have to blast a couple people's heads off. And from the looks of it, most likely, you know what I'm saying, especially from that crater you see, as soon as he wakes up, this karma seal probably is pretty strong. Now, we seen Boruto absorb some shit with his karma seal. Let's see what my son Kawaki finna do with his karma cell, right? All right. And then we got in the car organization, my baby making moves. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to figure out things that are going down. And they're slowly pushing the narrative, like, to put all of this attention on Kashin Koji. Because now, on, like, the Hidden Leaf side, it's like, well, why this nigga wearing a mask? Why this nigga just summon a toad? Why did this nigga just use a Rasengan? So shit like that. And the Kara side, it's like, yo, they trying to figure out the traitor. You know what I'm saying? Amado's like, well, shit, it's not Cold, not Delta, it's not Boro. I mean, Boro and Kashin Koji the only one left. You know, Delta comes on the computer. She's like, well, it's not Boro. And he was right. It's not Cold. She know for a fact it's not her. She's like, well, shit. It has to be Koji. And it looks like she's finna start making a move because Delta's just Delta. You know what I'm saying? She's not trying to have none of that bullshit. So we see the episode preview. She's finna bring her nonsense to Jigen. Like, yo, my son Kashin Koji has to be the traitor. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she looked like. She's finna be on the move. And then we get a couple of flashbacks in the preview. It's just looking like everything is just finna be going great next week. I ain't gonna lie. Next week, I might do a reaction video and an episode review. Like, just for next week's episode. I've been thinking about it, bro. I've been thinking about it because, like, whoo, it's finna go down. It's finna go down. Like, down for real. Like, it's crazy. It's really getting crazy out here, man. What are your thoughts on the episode, boys? Episode 187, Fire Flames. You know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10, not just in terms of animation, because most likely I'm giving that shit to episode 186, but plot progression, story-wise, you know what I'm saying? We got Momoshiki's Vessel, name drop. You know what I'm saying? My son Kashin Koji whips out a Rasengan or a Toad all in the same episode. Not only that, it's highly hinted at that they're absolutely positive. Now they're not the writers of the story themselves, so we can't go by everything a model or anything a character says absolutely 100% truth in the terms of them providing information that the readers wouldn't know or other people in the show wouldn't know. So according to Delta, it's not Code, it's not Boro. According to a model, it's not Delta, it's not Code, it could be Boro still, it could definitely be Kashin Koji, but Kashin Koji is on Amado's list now, and he's on Delta's list now. You know, Delta's been on Code. Everybody's on Code list. Code don't give a fuck. He's just trying to figure it out, like, what the fuck is going down. You know what I'm saying? Why he not getting the attention? But they pushing that's I don't know. That's how I had to say it because it's like I felt like I was going to say something now. Whoo! My son Kashin Koji, my girl Delta, my son Code, my son Boro, my son Amado, Jigen. What you talking about? The car organization, we in this bitch, boy. The Karma Seal is officially debuted it's like an anime thing. Like, I'm alive to say that shit, bro. Like, it's your boy Black GI3. Long face, skinny body, got on the great wild because I'm still working on that part. Bro, boys, episode 187 was fire. Can't wait for 188. Can't wait for 189. I'm gonna probably be sitting back sipping wine. I ain't trying to waste no time. You feels what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes, pause, bars. Fucks you niggas talking about. What are your thoughts on the video? What are your thoughts on, like, everything that happened in today's episode and the things that can possibly go down for the next episode? Kawaki's introduction next week, like, official, like, dialogue coming out of my nigga's mouth. Like, yes, next week, man. How do y'all feel about Kashin Koji as a character so far? Especially my anime onlys, boy. Until my next video, don't forget to holla at your boy because I'ma holla at you. Black you out, yes, sir.
Hey, can we take a trip to the sky? Show them that our limit's too high. Cocoa butter hips on the wrist line. She said